guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I will be showing you how to decorate and style a balloon number mosaic. I had to think about it because I'm so tempted to say letters, but it's a number. And I hope that you guys enjoy videos like this. There will be more to this video eventually, but right now it's all about decorating and filling my mosaic and how it, how it becomes a mosaic. So stick around for more. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button below. Leave me your comments and let's get started. Hi guys, welcome back. Okay, so as I promised you, I will be showing you how to style a number mosaic. And I want to show you guys what I did. This is what I have. It's the number 3. Look at how cool this is. Now, if you want to learn how to actually make this number yourself, I can eventually do a video on it showing you step by step how to do them. They're simple, but a lot of work. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, they're not like hard to figure out on how to make them, but they're definitely a lot of work and time consuming. So there's no way I can do both things in one video. It will be too long. But today, being that I already built my number, I want to start decorating it so you guys can get the idea of how to fill it up inside. Now, for this is just styrofoam. This is that styrofoam, what do you call it? It's not cardboard, it's harder than that, but you can find this at the dollar store or any local craft store. So what I did is I did my layout of my number and I did a number 3. So as you can see, I can fill the inside of this just like that. And I also, to give it some more stability, I gave it a little leg to stand. It can stand by itself, but I was nervous that once I fill it with the balloons that it was going to be too wobbly. So what I wanted to do is give it a little bit of a leg, if you know what I mean, like a stand. So if I need to put weights in here, I can do that, and that way it won't tilt forward. But it's actually pretty sturdy, you guys. Now this one I love. It's the shape of the number 3. So what you're gonna come to realize with my my style of things, I am very meticulous in certain things, and I know and I know that there are different number 3s out there. Some of them are rounder and stuff. I personally don't like that. I like this type of font to the number 3. Very square, very sturdy looking. But you can choose whatever pattern you have out there. Alright, so this is about a 3 foot tall. It's gonna be up to here, you guys. This is how tall it is, and you can make it up to 5 feet tall, my size. You can do whatever you want, but in this case I just need a 3 feet tall. So let me go ahead, take care of the baby, and come back to you guys. Okay, you guys, I'm back. So as I was saying, this is a 3 feet tall, and you can make it as tall as you want. You can make a 5 foot tall if you want. I think 3 feet tall is the standard. 3 feet and 5 foot. So I love how it turned out. I mean, it's really sturdy. It's not gonna go anywhere, you guys. And but I wouldn't recommend this type of material to be for outdoors. I mean, unless you're having like a beautiful sunny weather out there with no wind, no rain, nothing, great. But if not, it's mostly for indoors. Only because if it rains, this is kind of paper, you know what I mean? So it's gonna get wet. And if it's windy, it's gonna be flying all over the place. So I've seen other ones that are made out of wood, and you can get those. I personally don't have the storage for them. You can also build this and sell them and just give them to your client, or you can serve them as a rental. That works as well. But so I have a few setups coming up soon, and I'm personally renting them because it takes me a long time to do them. Now if they get damaged, at least I know how to make them again. So if I have to, I will make them again. But normally it will be just rentals. Anyways, so the colors for today are going to be green and blue, you guys. And these balloons are pearlized balloons, and these are 9-inch balloons. So I will be filling these in many different sizes, but using the same exact size of balloon. So I think that, yeah, what I discovered first is that, you guys, you need to be quiet. Thank you. Déjalo ahí. Él no va a tomar. Déjalo ahí. Okay. So, what I was gonna do first is I'm gonna lay my number down, and people can just go ahead and start like filling their balloons, have a bunch, and then just put them in there. I want to be I don't want to just waste balloons, right? So I want to be meticulous on this. So what I started doing was I filled my balloon, inflated my balloon. This is not to capacity, but what I did is I filled it to capacity, right, to the full 9-inch, and then I deflated, making it round as I usually do. But what I did is, and let me bring you guys closer. Okay, so what I did was I ended up deflating some of the air, but trying to fit it in my piece so that it's not really snug in there, but it's also not like so much out. So I want to show you what it will look like. So it'll be something like that, okay? So it fits perfect in there. And if you see it from the top, just like that, it's flushed in there as well. So I've noticed that there are people that they have it all over the place, spread out, like sticking out and stuff like that. I don't like that style. I can't, I don't know, you guys. I'm very particular when it comes down to design sometimes, and maybe that's just the I don't know, the perfectionist in me, that I just can't bring myself to do just whatever. Like everything has to have a place. So in this case, I have 2 colors, and like I said, I'm gonna be using one size, but I'm gonna reduce them to different sizes. So the first thing is, I just don't wanna fill a bunch of balloons and waste them. So I'm going to fill them out, stick them in here like this, not do anything with it, and continue to build my stuff. Okay, and size them accordingly. That way I have like almost like a pattern, right? And then after that, what I will do is, you see this right here, this extra balloon excess. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna snip this and cut it. And then the way to attach this, I personally am going to be using glue dots. A lot of people can use hot glue gun. You know, they use their hot glue to put them. You can do that as well. I don't want to. I'm just gonna do glue dots. My glue dots are really good, so they stick really well. Unless I change my mind, you'll never know, because you know me, you guys. It can change any minute. So I'm gonna start building my balloons, and what I'm going to do is I'm gonna do almost like an ombre effect. So I'm gonna do a chunk of blue, a chunk of green, a chunk of blue, and a chunk of green. And that's the kind of pattern that I want to build. It's gonna be different sizes, so it's gonna look like a mosaic, but it's gonna be in chunks, almost like a color block, okay? I think it's more organized, it's elegant that way. I noticed that a lot of people throw whatever mix of colors, drives me insane. So the design is up to you guys, but that's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna start getting my balloons inflated, and I'll show you in a minute how I build it. Hi guys, okay, so what I did is I first did a third of my number in blue, just like this. So what I did is I inflated all the balloons, playing with the sizes. So you'll notice how I have, be quiet, I have little ones like this, I have medium ones and my big ones that I showed you before. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place them however I want them arranged. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the extra balloon and cut it so that we don't have this ugly tab hanging. So I'm gonna cut it just like that. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my glue dots and put this, put some of my glue dots where my balloon is gonna go. Okay guys, so I want to show you what I have so far right behind me. There you go. Look at that. How cool is this? So I basically finishing up with the green. I place my bigger ones here. They're already glued in there. And then I'm just building the little ones as I go and try to like see where the holes are and pop them in there. So I cut the excess and then I just glue that to where I think it needs it, depending, you know, of the holes. Like I may like put one right up there like that, and I'll just like glue that this right here. I don't want to force the number because this number is very delicate and you don't want it to look like it's really like tight in there and struggling. So I want to make it as flowy and organic, but not, the more you put in here, the more it's going to push on the side. So I don't want to lose my shape. And that's what I'm doing. Now the ones to accomplish the little round ones, the way to do that is you just fill it up with, that's it. And then you're gonna push and press, like get all the air down in a way and up. Release some of the air. Take it to where the size you want. Just like that. So in this case, I need a small one, just like that. So that you don't get that little dot that balloons get all the time or too extra. And then you just go like that. And make the knot. Just like that. See? And I have my excess. So you cut this and you glue it. Honestly, the hardest part of this will be making the little ones so that they look round and pretty. These are 9 inches, so that's why I have so much left. But I will be making a setup for a 60th birthday party, and they want the mosaics. So for that I got 5-inch balloons. even the 5-inch balloons, you still need to reduce the air and try to get that little round shape. So I just wanted to show you guys for the video how to do them. Even if you have, I mean, I wouldn't suggest using like a 12-inch, you know, it's gonna be too much. You can do it, but, so this is a 9. 5 is your best bet. It's easier. You're still gonna have to do the same technique though. And like, maybe there. And just build from that. So I will finish the blue part after I finish the green, and then I'll show you guys a close-up on how to do them. Oh, and you know what? I wanted to show you guys really quick my layouts. So, okay. So I don't have my actual paper, but I want to show you, like, this is what I would do, right? Say I'm doing a Sierra. I printed out on a piece of paper, and then this I enlarged to a bigger poster board size, and then I kind of have to like set it up like a puzzle, cut and tape them together to make like a mold, you know what I mean? Like I map it out to this size. So this is basically, this became that. So while I have this, and you can see like I have it all printed out, and I just use tape to marry the seams and build my number so that it's this size and easier for me to trace it. So it's a template, that's what I meant to say. Not a map, a template, okay? So this template I eventually turn into this. So it is a little bit time consuming, but you know, it's fun to do, something you guys can bring as a business. I mean, and they look wonderful in pictures. So I'm gonna, I had a few, so I wanted to show you guys what I've been working on. And you can do the same thing with like letters, you know, names, you name it. So if you guys want a tutorial on how to actually do them, I will do that. It takes a bit of time, but I have 2 more pending that I have to do. So if you guys want me to spend the time and do them, I can gladly do a tutorial, but it is a lot of time demanding, so that's why I have to keep it separate. So I just wanted to show you that once you do have your number set, and I'm sure people sell them as well, so you can buy them, but you can make them yourself, you know. I just wanted to show you how to decorate it. So people think, oh, it's so easy, you just throw a bunch of balloons. You can kind of tell the difference, you guys, on like some of them that look very like last minute thought versus one that it looks really high quality. And also the balloons itself too, like you can use like some beautiful colors of balloons. I'm just using these perlized, which I think looks really cute, and I wanted to do the green and blue. It's just mainly for my page, for my business to advertise. But I'm sure that when you guys get like new businesses, they'll ask you for certain type of colors. But this will give you an idea of how to do like the ombre effect and like the different sizes. But I like this idea better than the boom, 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 all colorful thrown in one. I just don't like that. I think it's tacky. So I hope you guys like this type of videos. Let me show you a close-up of the final product in just a moment.